there was never two. There was always one, playing an eternal game of hide-and-seek through the stardust and nebulae. Look around you. What do you truly see? A world teeming with billions of individual lives. Countless galaxies spiraling in the infinite dark. Trillions upon trillions of atoms forming the very chair you're sitting on. It feels like a magnificent, almost chaotic, collection of separate things, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this perception of separation is the grandest illusion of all? What if everything you see, everything you are, is just a temporary ripple on the surface of one single, boundless ocean? Imagine an eternal, conscious energy, a source so potent and vibrant that it can't help but express itself. It breathes out, and galaxies ignite. It dreams, and life blossoms on a tiny blue planet. It thinks, and consciousness flickers to life, looking back at the stars with wonder. From the most distant quasar to the smallest quark, from the soul of a poet to the silent strength of a mountain, it's all the same energy, wearing different masks. These are the temporary veils of the One. Every star, every planet, every living being is a unique note in a cosmic symphony. But the music itself originates from a single composer. We are so caught up in our individual stories, our personal dramas of joy and sorrow, success and failure. We build walls between me and you, between us and them. We see ourselves as islands, isolated and distinct. But this feeling of separateness is the very game of hide-and-seek the universe is playing with itself. The One has hidden itself within its own creation, so that it may have the joy of rediscovering itself through countless eyes, including yours. Think about the cycle of water. It falls as rain, flows in rivers, settles in oceans, and rises again as vapor. Is the raindrop separate from the ocean? Or is it just the ocean on a journey? We are like those raindrops. We fall into this world, live our lives, and believe we are finite and separate. But our very essence is, and always has been, part of that great, eternal ocean of existence. The ancient mystics and sacred texts from across the world have whispered this truth for millennia. The Quran beautifully states, "Everything will perish, except his face." At first glance, this might sound like a prophecy of ultimate destruction, a cosmic ending where all is lost. But look closer. It's not a statement of annihilation. It's a promise of reunion. It's not about things ceasing to exist, but about them ceasing to be separate. The veils will be lifted. The masks will be dropped. The game of hide-and-seek will finally come to an end. When time itself dissolves, what happens to the universe? What happens to you and me? The illusion of multiplicity will fold back into the reality of unity. The wave will settle back into the ocean. The light from a billion stars will merge back into the single, primordial light from which it came. This isn't death as we fear it. It's a homecoming. The final truth is not an ending, but a return to the source. It's the ultimate aha moment, where all of existence collectively realizes it was always one. This concept isn't just some abstract philosophical idea. It has profound implications for how we live our lives right now. If we are all expressions of the same one consciousness, how can we truly hate another? Harming someone else is, in a very real sense, harming a part of ourselves. The love you feel for another is the universe loving itself. The compassion you show is the universe healing itself. Every act of kindness, every moment of connection is a small tearing of the veil, a glimpse of the underlying unity. This is the divine breath. The universe exhales, and we have the magnificent diversity of creation. It inhales, and everything returns to the silent, blissful singularity. We are living within one of these cosmic breaths. The entire span of time, from the Big Bang to the final whisper of the last star, is just a single cycle of this eternal respiration. We are not just witnesses to this process, we are the process itself. You are the universe experiencing itself as a human for a little while. So, when you look up at the night sky, don't just see scattered points of light. See the single light of the One, refracted into a billion shining facets. When you look at another person, try to see beyond the temporary mask of their personality and catch a glimpse of the same divine spark that burns within you. We are all notes in the same song, waves in the same ocean, dreams in the same divine mind. And when the end of all things arrives, when the last light flickers out and the universe grows silent, it will not be a moment of terror or loss. It will be a moment of perfect peace, of absolute completion. It will not be a vanishing into nothingness. It will be the universe, in its entirety, simply going home. It will be the final, beautiful realization that there was never two. There was only, and always, one. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of existence. If these ideas resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more explorations into the mysteries of life and the cosmos. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, keep looking deeper.